Hello and welcome, fellow Pathfinders. My name is Deanne and this is welcome to the channel. Sorry, I just had to put that there. Right, just a quick reading today. I'm just going to pick a few cards and then we'll just get started. I'll just pick a couple of these ones. See what sort of energy we're working with. Give them a good shuffle. I'm going to have that one, and that one. And then I'll just have a couple of these ones. Right, so it's just telling me to pick. Right, there we go. What have we got? Right, so we've got strength. Discover inner strength through perseverance and resilience. It builds confidence and character. Anger. Channel anger into constructive action and understanding. It can fuel positive change and personal growth. Journey. Life is a journey filled with experience. Cherish each moment and the lessons they bring. And then I've got the cosmic dance and Earth's core. Harmony, universal connection, stability, grounding, and core beliefs. Right. So what I'm getting straight away, just before we draw any tarot cards, is having the strength in moments where things can be a bit chaotic or anger can rise to the surface. You know, having the strength to, inner strength to, and resilience, you know, to get through that, you know, emotion. Life's journey is filled with experiences. Yeah, even angry ones. Right, tell you what, let's pull some tarot cards and then we'll see what the overall picture is. So I'm just going to give them a good shuffle. Okay. Yeah, this card with the strength. So I always see this card as inner strength anyway. Yeah, which underneath the strength card. So discovering your inner strength, you know, trusting your own intuition, your own personal power. Yeah. Brings more confidence in your character. You have the inner strength, the inner wisdom, and the inner knowing, in other words. Right, my hands aren't working. I'm gonna have that one. Right choices, yeah. So underneath the anger card, choosing to be, you know, what you're angry about. Is it your emotion? Is it, you know, someone else's anger? Is it, you know, not all anger's bad either, you know. Sometimes that when we get angry about something, it's, you know, it can be a, what's the word? A catalyst for change, you know. With this one, I'm going to say deciding what it is that, you know, you're angry about, basically, or which way to deal with that anger. You know, anger of others, anger of yourself, you know, over emotional. You know, what's your trigger points? Finding out what your trigger points is and then deciding what to do about them. You know, being conscious about that decision, not getting caught up in the emotion. Right, so on your journey, I've got relationships. Right, so relationships with different people. It doesn't have to just be people either. Only I've got this one. Deep emotional bonds. Maybe new people coming in with a new emotional experience. Finding people that are more attuned to you. It could be friends as well. It could be family of your choosing. Like I said before, it could be fresh experiences as well. Doing things that you're passionate about, that you love doing, on your journey. Right. Okay. Right, so the cosmic dance, harmony, universal connections. So you've got that connections card again. Here, though, we have leap of faith. So, with the journey and this universal connections, the cosmic dance, yet again, I'm feeling about, different experiences and different people and different emotions, coming in, taking a leap of faith into something. So if you were looking for a new relationship or, a new friendship, a new friend group or whatever, do something new. Yeah. Don't keep doing the same things that you're doing if you want something new, in other words. And then with this one, I've got chain breaker. So I've got Earth's core, stability, grounding, core beliefs. Yeah. So with this card, I'm getting that maybe your beliefs have changed. You broke the chains to something that was keeping you stuck. Maybe things are a little bit unstable at the minute, but I suppose that depends, like this card says, on what you believing is true. In this one, she's got the snake, she's grabbed the snake, she's broke the chains, she's in her own power, she's following her own intuition and her own communication there. So that tells me that, she's changing the belief system for more stability. Yeah. So I'm getting anything else off them card. Right, so just tell me to pull one more card. Right, the Hangman. With this card, I'm feeling there's some sort of trial going on. You've been up in your head thinking about changes, what's next in your life. Or this sort of energy I'm getting anyway. I'm also thinking about what it is that makes you, you. What you believe in, what your strengths are, what your emotions are. What's that next decision? What's that next, sort of leap? Okay, I'm going to pull one more of these as well. Right, okay. The Lotus Blue, yeah. So whatever's going on now in your life, this energy is saying it's for the, enlightenment. It's to move you forward a step. Spiritual awakening. So something's been awakened in you, or it is being, you're having to show strength and resilience, find a better channel for the anger or the, getting over emotional, better decision making there. With this card of decisions as well, or indecisions, it's do you do things your way, or do you do things, for other people's benefit, or the same way that you've done things, forever. What is it that you're passionate about? Follow that lead. Yeah. Right, that's all I'm getting at the moment. This was just a quick reading today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did get anything out of it, please leave a like or a comment. Consider subscribing. And hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Bye.